Have you ever been with a place?
How y'all doing this evening? You're probably like, oh, she jamming. She not even paying attention to us. I am not. I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. Okay, so hello again to my YouTube channel viewers, whoever's going to see this. I have just come from lunch and dinner at the wonderful King Erie on the Hampshire Island, Saudi Island. It's beautiful. Just listening to the waves and eating Jamaican food. It's freaking amazing. So I'm coming to you live today just to make sure that you guys get a copy of my book. I have been on here maybe once a week. Okay, once every other week. Okay, maybe once 2 weeks ago. But I want to make sure that I include my YouTube family. I have been on LinkedIn, Facebook, and IG, so I want to make sure that I include YouTube into my my daily and weekly speaking adventures. And I just want to come on here to just really quickly go over what is the price of peace. I have had so many peaceful moments in the last, 3 months about, my book and what I'm doing for the book. And if you haven't seen my YouTube channel, podcast and everything that I've been doing, I have been at such a good place. And because I want to be I want to stay in that good place in order to continue to attract good things, because good things come to people who attract them. And it doesn't mean that everything's going right. It just means that, hey, I'm okay with where I am. I'm okay with what I'm doing. And I'm okay in my space, my mind space and my heart space, everything. I'm okay. I'm okay with the people in my life. I'm okay with the people that are, God is bringing to me, new people, new faces, friends I haven't seen in a while. I'm okay with everything. So I wanted to just come on here and say, what does the cost? What does peace actually cost? Soldiers in the armies and in the armed forces of any kind, when they go to war and they come back, and we see them in the airports and we see them in public places, we say thank you. That's really the polite thing to say, is you see them and you say thank you. I paid for a meal or two, or maybe a drink or two on and just to say thank you, because they are paying the price for my freedom. Okay. In America, there's a lot of freedom. There's a lot of liberties that we have, and some of them we take for granted. But one of them is, we live in a free country. I live in a free country. I've come from a free country. Now, I live in a sovereign state now, country with UAE, but it's still, there's a lot of freedom that comes with this place. There's a lot of freedom, guys, and it's not free. Someone is paying the cost for that. So what does that mean for me in my personal life? In my personal life, that means this, that in order for me to have this space that I'm in, occupy this space where I own this place that I live in, I own the car that I drive, I own my paycheck and the job that I have, I take care of that, take care of the bills, all the bills are in my name, so on and so forth. Even this lease is in my name. It costs sometimes. It costs to have it, it costs to maintain it, and it costs to, it costs a lot. One thing it costs is my separation from my family. I don't get to watch my grandbabies grow up. I don't get to watch my daughter, mother my grandchildren, which sometimes, hurts me, because I want to be there and, help her pick up the kids and help her with those hard days. But I have to be here in order to have this life and enjoy this life. It costs me friendships sometimes, because when you're around people that don't bring you peace, it's just, you got to go. You have to go. You have to separate yourself from those people that don't bring you peace. The people that, when you leave their presence, you feel drained. You feel like you've done something wrong. You feel like you're not doing enough. You're not enough. And they haven't filled you up. That's the way I put it to someone. When I leave your presence, my cup is not full. Matter of fact, my cup is empty, because I've given everything to you, but I haven't gotten anything in return. Not a laugh, not a word of encouragement, not a pat on the back. Hey, you're doing a great job. You just did another book. Good for you. I don't get that. So I'm drained when I'm in your presence. Relationships. Okay, I just said friendships or relationships with the opposite sex. That means if you're in a relationship with another human being and they are not supportive and you don't have peace, because you've told them your dreams and they, oh, why do you want to do that? And this could be male to female, female to male. It's very difficult. That is a hard thing to how to kind of separate yourself from. Friendships is easy because all I have to do is stop calling and stop bothering you and stop letting you bother me. But, relationships are different. Okay. I have a wonderful romantic partner and, he's a very supportive, but, he's not here all the time. So I have to kind of pump myself up. Hey, because he's not here. But when he is here, he's very, very, affirming. Like, you're doing great. You look great on camera. You're doing great. I like your, this, and this. He critiques certain things, but he's not here. Okay. So what is the cost of peace for you? Put it in the chat when you see this. What does it cost for you to be at peace? Because where I am right now, this smile that I have, this place that I'm at, it's just peaceful. It is. It's quite peaceful. It makes me feel like I'm worth it. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is okay. And, it's worth it. Do I miss going out with the girls? Yes. Do I miss, those romantic relationships that I used to have? Yeah, I miss things about them. Do I miss being around my family? Yes, sometimes. But this peace that I have is so worth it. So worth it. So I'm going to end with this. Same thing I said on my Facebook Live is that being happy now is the best medicine for anything that you're going through. For example, if you're going through something, let's say financially, you don't have a lot of money, you don't have this, you don't have that. Don't focus on that. Focus on what you have. Focus on what you've been able to accomplish. Focus on the things that you can do with your money. Focus on the things that you plan to do. Think about, just sit for 10 minutes every day. 10 minutes. This is my prescription to you. For 10 minutes for the next 7 days, I want you to think about what your perfect situation would be like. Because I've done that. I did that last week, and it does make the difference. It sends off endorphins into your brain, and you start to really, really appreciate the things that you have around you every single day. That's why, when I went to dinner, I was like, wow, I get to live here. It's 20 minutes away from my house, and I get to live here. I get to see this beautiful ocean, this beautiful scenery every single day. So I challenge you to do that. I will do it with you. Okay, because just because I did it last week doesn't mean I don't need to do it again this week. For 10 minutes every single day, close your eyes and think about how wonderful your life is. All the things that have worked out for you, all the beautiful places that you've been, all the things that you've seen, all the things that you've had. And all about the things that you want to do with your life. Okay, think about it. Just think if it was all perfect right now. All right. And with that, I'm going to leave you. I am Kendria Johnson, your teacher coach, and I make good teachers great. And I am exceptional. So are you.